Hello, students. Today's lecture is types of vegetable gardening with a special reference to kitchen gardening. Vegetable gardening, depending upon the area, location, and purpose, the vegetable cultivation can be classified into the following types. First one is home or kitchen garden. Very important. A garden. Under kitchen garden, cultivation of vegetables nearby the home or backyard of the house to produce the vegetables for the family throughout the year is usually termed as home or kitchen garden. The size of the kitchen garden depends on the availability of land and size of the family. The intensive cultivation is adopted for the kitchen garden to produce fresh vegetables year round. The main principles of kitchen gardening are: first one is the perennials and bigger plants like papaya, lemon, lime, karonda should be grown on the north side of the garden to avoid the shade effect on other crops. Second principle, the vegetables like cucurbits and beans should be grown around the border and allowed to spread on the fence. Third one, the root crops like radish, turnip, carrot, etc. should be raised on ridges. Fourth one, the land should not be left vacant and intensive crop cultivation should be followed with successive or companion crops. Fifth one, the proper crop rotation must be followed in the selection of vegetable crops. Sixth one, there should be a provision of compost pit in the corner of the kitchen garden. Seventh one, the staking varieties of vegetables should be preferred for kitchen gardening. Last one, eighth, the proper planning including a selection of vegetable type and its varieties should be done before sowing to ensure a continuous supply of fresh vegetables full of nutrients without glut. Advantages of kitchen gardening. The first one is it provides an opportunity for recreation and exercise to the family members. Second one, it improves knowledge of family members about vegetable production. Third one, it is best means to convert leisure time into yields. Fourth one, it improves the standard of living by providing nutritious fresh vegetables and cutting down the expenditure on purchase of vegetables. Fifth one, it provides an opportunity for organic farming to get pesticides free vegetables. Sixth one, it creates a healthy green environment at the vicinity of home. Seventh one, it provides better pleasure, satisfaction and reliability during eating of meals. And the last, the family can meet the sudden requirement of vegetables. The second type of gardening is market gardening. The growing of vegetables for local or nearby market, usually 5 to 20 kilometers far from the vegetable farm, is termed as market gardening or market garden. The distance is not a limiting factor nowadays because of road infrastructure and transportation facilities. The selection of vegetables for the market garden depends on the market demand and the value of return from the vegetables to be cultivated in comparison to other vegetables. The agrotechnics and time of sowing are selected to catch the early market or to late market to get a better price. The market gardening is done nearby the cities or towns, and the farmers himself transport the produce to the wholesale market mandi of the city for selling. In addition to growers, the middleman gets a good share of the price paid by the consumers. Advantages of market gardening. The first one is good income from small land holdings. Second one is a better source of income for small and marginal farmers. Third one is regulation of glut by disposing of surplus produce to deficit markets. Fourth one is availability of vegetables to city dwellers. Fifth one, additional employment generation. The third type of gardening, vegetable gardening, is truck gardening. The truck gardening Under truck gardening, production of only one or two vegetables relatively on a larger area in a huge amount too far from cities is termed as truck garden. Under truck garden, the most extensive area is taken, but cultivation is less intensive. In comparison to market gardening, the selection of the vegetables depends on soil, climatic conditions, production activities, and recognition of that area for production of particular vegetables. The growers generally sell the produce to a middleman at their field as it is, and middlemen harvest the produce, transport to the distant market, and sale. The growers get a return as huge amounts are incurred on transport and commission to a middleman. The vegetables which can sustain long distance market with least damage are preferred for truck gardening. Some examples of truck gardening are the cultivation of tomato in Chittoor districts of Karnataka and their marketing in Bangalore, production of potato in Farrukhabad districts of Uttar Pradesh and their marketing in Delhi. The word truck is derived from the French word troquer, meaning to barter, and it should not be conceived as truck means truck vehicle. Advantages of truck gardening are: first one is commercialization of vegetable cultivation. Second one is vegetable availability is possible in metropolitan cities. Third one, production of vegetables at low cost. Fourth one, additional employment in transport and packaging sector. Fifth one, development of cold storage industry around the cities. Next type of vegetable gardening is vegetable forcing. The production of vegetables out of its normal season of cultivation comes under vegetable forcing. The vegetables are cultivated under protected conditions with high-tech knowledge, resulting in the very high cost of production. Vegetables forcing is done for higher income consumers having more paying capacity, normally residing in metropolitan cities. It is highly specialized growing of vegetables with special growing infrastructure like a polyhouse, glass house, and net house, with regulated internal conditions including temperatures, humidity, and light intensity. Vegetable forcing ensures more earning by vegetable availability during off season. Forced vegetable gardening is more popular in western and in developed countries. The advantages of vegetable forcings are: first one is supply of vegetables during off seasons. Second one is more return per unit area. And last, encourages development of hotel, restaurants, and tourism industries. Next type of vegetable gardening is vegetable gardening for processing. When a particular variety of vegetables suitable for processing is cultivated to ensure a continuous supply of quality raw materials to the processing industries, then such cultivation is called vegetable garden for processing. The few suitable processing varieties of vegetables are produced in bulk and sold to the processing unit. The growers get a comparatively better price and glut are avoided in the market. The cultivation is done under the technical supervision of the processing unit using inputs and techniques provided by the processing units. The growers sell the produce to processing unit as per pre-contract signed between both parties. Pre-contract between growers and processors. One side solves the problems of marketing of vegetables and another side provides genuine raw material to the processors. Cultivation of Kufri Chipsona 1 and Kufri Chipsona 2 varieties of potato for chips making, and Roma Punjab Shuara and Selection 152 varieties of tomato for processing are the examples of vegetable gardening for processing. Advantages of processing gardening are: first one is more return per unit area. Second one, post harvest losses are reduced. Even highly perishable vegetables have higher return, can be grown with minimum post harvest losses. Additional employment generation, commercialization of vegetable farming. Next type of vegetable gardening is floating garden. It is practiced in Dal Lake of Kashmir, India. The floating base is made from the local typha grass of the lake, and organic matter like compost is spread over the base. The vegetable is grown in the organic matter with necessary cultural practices and plant protection measures. Advantages of vegetable floating gardening are: advantages. First one is water surface of the lake converted into farm area, enhances the aesthetic appearance of the lake. The point of attraction and curiosity for the tourists. Next, vegetable gardening is vegetable gardening for seed production. The growing of vegetables exclusively for seeds is called seed production gardening or vegetable cultivation for seed production. It requires good knowledge and skill of seed production like varieties, characteristics, mode of pollination, compatibility, isolation distance, hybridization techniques, rogging, harvesting, treatment, germination, storage, and seed loss of the land. Advantages of seed production gardening are high return, additional employment generation, availability of high yielding seeds for commercial cultivation of vegetables, opportunity to farmers for seed production. Thank you.